to heal.
So rather than obviously what doctors do is just a quick fix, try and obviously give you medication, just your body, an artificial medication that'll help your body pass it, like lactics and stuff like that, that'll help, break down mucus and whatever you peed out. I know. So,
yep.
Yeah. But you try and, when you take the approach, you obviously try and take it more of it on a cellular level, try and get the insides working first, and then obviously when they come to you, not with muscle pain and stuff like that, when they come to you with breathing issues or stuff like that, you try and work on the inside and then try and bring it out.
Yeah, well, I've always said that, I'm not banging pharmacology at all, or pharmaceuticals. Like, I tell you what, if especially Western medicine, emergency medicine, Western medicine is awesome at. If I'm in a car accident, don't go to your acupuncturist, seriously. If you're having a stroke or a heart attack, don't go to your herbal medicine practitioner. Yeah. Like, seriously, you go to the doctor, the hospital, those kind of things. And even, for some, parasites and things like that, there's some very strong medications out there that can clear them up quicker than what we can, though they generally have side effects to them as well. What Chinese medicine does really well is be a little bit less caustic to the body. So like where you would take antibiotics, if you're taking it for a big infection, you're high fever, you're bedridden, okay, all right, and come to me for the damage the antibiotics cause afterwards. But if you've got something that's lesser, you've got a little bit of a sinus infection or something like that, antibiotics tend to really wreck the gut microbiome and stuff and kill off a lot of bacteria that's good to our body as well.
Yeah.
Chinese medicine's about, yes, clearing out some of the bad, but fostering the good as well. We haven't talked about it, but in the MicroGuard formulas, there's actually a herb in there that's 3 fermented herbs all kind of worked and processed together, so it's added as one herb, but it's actually kind of got 6 parts to it. Yeah,
chuck it all in the same barrel
and then it's added to all the other herbs as well. So it's this fermented product, like you could say, it's like adding some kimchi into it, kind of thing.
Okay.
But it's a few different herbs that are fermented that way, and that's great for gut health. It's got it's got mushroom in it, which is good for gut health. No good for a mate of ours who doesn't tolerate mushrooms too well, but I reckon in that formula he'd be okay.
Just don't tell him.
Yeah, just don't tell him and he'd be all right. So it's using a lot of things that are kind of, there's fibre to the formulas as well. Not this way, there's no fibre. When you're taking the pills, there's the fibre of them as well. Obviously it's stripped down a lot from where it naturally is. But yeah, that's the whole, with these formulas, it's not about just trying to kind of clear out something, clear out the mucus or kill everything. It's about, again, a little bit of a more gentle antibacterial, antiviral, that's why I say antimicrobial, so I don't have to say all those things every time, antifungal, all that stuff. A little bit of antimicrobial, but boost the immune system at the same time with some other herbs, plus looking after the microbiomes. So you've got the correct balance of bacteria in your body, and then you have to foster that stuff by having some decent stuff in your diet. Yeah, not eating perfect.
No, better.
Oh man, I had nuggets and chips out of hockey yesterday. There was nothing much better on offer. When you're out and when you're socialising, it's better off to just socialise and enjoy yourself, because that's better than the stress of like, oh, what am I eating? Like I can't get the exact thing that I want. Because everyone's been out with that person.
Yeah.
And it stresses the table out, it stresses the waiter out. They don't get what they want, so they're still complaining about it. And it's like, just eat something. Like I get everyone's got their thing, and that's cool. You do you. As I say, you do you, as long as you're not hurting someone else. But I think that if you can be pretty good most of the time, your body will be really happy with you. Yeah. If you don't treat your body well any of the time, shut up when it breaks down. Yeah, I get people coming here and telling me what's wrong with them, and I'm like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
How do you expect your body to be, man?
I sit on arse and drink 30 beers a day. You're not gonna. It's not gonna go well.
No, that's right.
There's a big difference between active people trying to keep a balanced diet.
Yeah.
But I think people go a bit too hard on trying to maintain it. There's yin and yang. You don't have to be good all the time. You can have a bit of fun and eat what you want, but it's not all the time.
People that go, if I eat this thing at all, and now I get food intolerances, your microbiome's out, you can probably get past that, because I know my gut got that bad a while ago that I basically couldn't eat avocados or mushrooms myself, and mushrooms are one of the best things in the friggin' world to eat. Yes. Fungus is good for you.
Yeah.
The ones that we know that are good for you, not the poisonous ones. Don't eat them.
No.
Don't say Trent said all mushrooms are good. No. But if your body's in a good enough state, then a bit of stress is not a problem. It's actually a challenge to it. If you're healthy and then you go for a bit of a run that you're not used to, you've got to just, quickly do something, or go out in the garden and friggin' push the wheelbarrow for an afternoon because you're not used to doing it. You'll be sore after. It's a good challenge to the body. Someone with a shot back, bad knees, never gets off the couch, goes to lift that wheelbarrow and they fall to bits.
Yeah.
Someone who's got bad gut health has one slice of pizza and ends up in the toilet. And why? Because they've got no ability to adapt because they're already here.
Yeah.
You can get up here, but like, who's going to be up here all the time? Leaving my mum out of it because she'll be up here all the time. She's a machine. But most of us in here, we're good enough to deal with stuff. Down here can't deal with anything. This one can deal. Or sometimes the person that's at those extremes as well. Look at athletes. They get around someone that's got a cold and the entire bloody village goes down sick.
Yeah.
Because they're all at that peak. So actually their immune system's low.
Yeah.
So they're not in balance. They're too far up this way. So
You've got to get sick every now and then.
Get in the middle. Get in the middle.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The body's got to keep. Your body's got to keep being able to fight these things. If it never has to fight it, it gets lazy. Your immune system will get lazy.
Yeah.
And that's still got to be working too.
Yeah.